Hi guys, it is Friday morning. Happy Friday. Glad we made it through the week. Friday is actually kind of the middle of our week. Not really middle, but my husband is off on Mondays, so our week doesn't really start until Tuesdays. And by Friday or Saturday, I'm in great need of produce. So I always have a big grocery haul at the beginning of the week, which I don't usually film because my husband is home that day and my kids are crazy. And midweek for us, to get us through the weekend, I always need produce because we in this house eat a ton of produce. So I just got back from the store and I thought I'd do a little grocery haul. There isn't much to substance here. It's mostly, like I said, produce, but I'll walk you through it. So I have my first 5K tomorrow. So I needed to grab some snacks and stuff for the kids. They're going to be there with my mom for an hour before the race and probably an hour to an hour and a half during the race. So I wanted to make sure I had some snacks, so I picked up some baby wipes to throw in the diaper bag and these little teeny bottles of water. My kids like them. My kids drink a lot of water, so those will be good. I picked up some more chicken egg rolls just because I really like them, and I ate the last one the other day. So these, actually, I had a bit of a debacle with the last ones I got because they were, the nutritional facts for the veggie ones I buy include the sauce, and I don't ever use the sauce, so I had to do some math. But this one, if you look, has the egg roll and then the sauce on the side. So these chicken egg rolls are 4 points a piece if you don't use the sauce. I'm not even sure what the sauce is because I don't ever use them. My kids absolutely adore these Harvest Snaps. I don't eat them too often. They are like a chip, so they're trigger food for me. If I start them, usually the package will be gone, but it's 22 pieces for 3 Smart Points. I like to keep these cookies, and I can't always find them in my store. I actually find them like at the Christmas tree shop most of the time, but I found these in my grocery store today. These are just thin, almost like a biscotti cookie. This is a different flavor, but I just wanted to show you. They're not too big. I think there's 3 of them. They're usually done by weight, so sometimes they'll have 3.5 pieces, sometimes they'll have 4 pieces, but it's nice to have just with a cup of coffee or whatever it is. So these are 2 points for this little package, 2 points per, and it's actually 4 points for 2 packages, so it is no magic multiplier, at least with those 2. Like I said, this is a blueberry flavor, and the points I think are a little different on that one, but this pistachio one is my favorite. I had to get a new bottle of ketchup. My kids eat a ton of ketchup. I'm not big on it. Maybe a tablespoon here or there, which is 1 point if you use a whole tablespoon. I like to have, I know it's kind of silly, my kids are getting a little old for them, but we may be going, hold on just 1 second. Sorry about that. I like to have things like this just to keep in my diaper bag for when we go like out to eat or whatever. My kids are great eaters, but they don't eat when there's a lot of distraction around. So I hate to pay for meals in the restaurants for them. Like, I'll probably just order them some French fries or whatever, and then they can each have one of these. They're just little raviolis there's a little like chicken broth in there, but I like to keep them in the diaper bag for times when we are eating out, because I absolutely hate paying for food that they're not going to eat. And it's supposed to be really nice out tomorrow, which means that we can't just bring it home because it'll, yuck, in the car or whatever. I got 3 pears back here. Those my 4-year-old picked out. Some already peeled butternut squash. I don't know where they're importing the squash from this time of year, but the butternut squash at our store, it's decent price, but they're humongous. And my kids are not squash fans, so I would have to eat it by myself. That's a lot of squash. So I just got, it was actually the same price either way. They were like $1.49 a pound. So I figured if I didn't have to pay for the seeds and the skin, I'd just get a little bit. 2 red peppers. I already have a couple, but I like to eat them for a snack. Avocado. These cherubs are like my favorite tomatoes, so I got 2 of those. I got 2 blueberries. We've already opened one, and the kids have already started eating them. I did grab a couple more of the lemon yogurts that I showed in my What I Ate Today video yesterday, and I grabbed 2 vanilla ones to make my shakes in the morning. Bunch of bananas, an already cut pineapple, some strawberries. I don't buy already cut pineapple very often, but I figured it'd be good for them to take tomorrow. Some shredded carrots. I like to put those in stir fries and in my salads. My 4-year-old also wanted some kiwis, so we got some kiwis. I got some of these little snack packs of pretzels. They are 3 Smart Points a piece. A bag of onions. These Go-Go Squeezes are my kids' favorite, and my kids don't do so well with sugar, so I try to find the lowest sugar. This has 12, which isn't great, but it's the lowest one at our store sugar-wise, so I got them that. Those are 3 points a piece, just in case you're wondering. Then I just bought 2 of these dried pears. My kids love dried fruit, and I figured I could throw those in the diaper bag tomorrow. 2 points for one of those, so they're definitely a lot better than my banana chips earlier this week. Gallon of milk for my kids. I don't drink milk. And then I didn't actually need this, but at our grocery store, this is the ground beef that I usually buy. 96% lean, and normally this 1 pound package is usually between $7 and $9, depending on what little bit more than a pound is in here, which is outrageous, but I buy it so that I can enjoy burger and not stress about the points. So if you buy 96% ground beef, it is 4 ounces for 2 Smart Points. If they don't have it, or if they're having a sale on like they have one that's like 94% lean, that one I don't mind eating. I think the points are right around the same, and it's always a little bit cheaper. So yeah, this is the burger that I try to use. I try with my meat to buy the absolute leanest cuts of meat I can. I don't mind that there's not a lot of fat in it. I don't ever just make like a cheeseburger or something, not very rarely. So it's not like I need the moisture for that. Usually I use them in casseroles or things like taco meat or things like that. So I got 3 of those because, as you can see, they were $3.56 and I couldn't pass them up. So I'm just going to throw them in my freezer. And then the other day when I was there, I grabbed a couple of these pork tenderloins. They're already frozen. They've been in my freezer, but I figured I would show them. I can't actually find these in the tracker. I'm gonna scan them, but before I started this video, my phone was on an update, and I haven't had time to scan them yet. But normally pork tenderloin, these are lean pork tenderloin, and usually it's like 3 or 4 ounces for 2 points. These are really low, 110 calories, and there's no sugar in them. So I would assume that they're really, really low in points. But we like to have these just to throw on the grill. I try to buy them when they're on sale. They were $4 a piece. That one was this one was $3.83, which is really cheap in our stores. They're usually like $10 or $12, and they were like 60% off. So I just brought them home and threw them in the freezer, and we'll have them if we ever need a quick dinner or whatever like that. So this is kind of my midweek grocery haul. It's nothing too impressive, but I haven't done a grocery haul in a while, and I had it all out, so I figured I would show you. So I'm going to get it all put away, and I'll talk to you guys later. I hope let me start again. I hope you're all having a great day. Have a great weekend, and I'll talk to you soon.